What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and as you can tell, this video is going to be a little different. We're actually going to work on the welder truck today. I'm trying to get a little bit done on it. I will give you a little update on the single cab. Give you a little update on it. There is the update. It is in primer. I think we still got a little work to do on this side of the truck. This side looks pretty good for the most part. I think a little more sanding right there in the groove. But besides that, I think it looks pretty good. Stick it back in there real quick. I got a little update on the 4-door. As you can see there. There's that. And then I got an update on the mega cab. There's a little update on the mega cab here. Looks pretty good if you ask me. I want to let them cure overnight before we really mess with them too much. But I'm going to work on this thing today. So we're just going to kind of figure out where to place stuff. I actually did pick up one of the half-ton Chevys that was, I can't remember who made it. Or it was a green light, but I can't remember exactly what it was. It was one of the pace trucks or something like that, service trucks or something like that, half-ton Chevy. But as you can tell, I got a little spot right here that I was thinking about putting our little tanks here in that little spot. I think that'd be a pretty good spot for that. Also, I need to paint my welders still, so we will not be putting that on the truck today, not yet. But I think something like that would be pretty cool on there, and maybe do a little, whoop, drop that. Maybe we could figure out a way to, let's see, maybe we could put our little hose reel kind of right there in the middle of the truck, something like this. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Maybe cut a little, oh, we can just pull that off there. Cut a little bit off that hose there. And then we could stick our welder right here. Maybe try and bend our hose a little bit. Try and get it bent in there just a little bit. Maybe we can get her done. I'm not sure if this is actually a hose or if this is just a little piece of plastic. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to be working on this thing today. I think what we're going to do is see how our little kind of a hose deal kind of rolls into it. I think we should drill a little hole in the back of the welder there and actually kind of run it into it or something. I think that'd be kind of a cool little thing to it. Man, I can't get that right today. And then I'm going to take a little dab of glue and get some of that access glue off the top of it there. I got some access glue on top of it that dried to the top of it. But, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working on the little cool looking little welder truck here. And we will be doing another one of these trucks. You guys build it kind of deal going on here pretty soon. Alright, let me stick this on there real quick. Oh, I dropped it. Dropped it in the floor. Alright, let's get back to this. So we're just going to take a little dab of glue. And we got a little dab of glue on there. Now we're just going to let that dry there for a second. And if there was enough glue on the bottom of it, that is. We got a couple little generators here. I think I'm going to throw one of these generators on this thing as well. That 1500 actually comes with quite a few little things. I actually bought a little square body for another little generator there, but I did not see these in the back, so I think we're going to use those. Might need to stick a little more glue on the bottom of that. So let's take a little dab of glue there. And we'll even take a little dab of glue there. Might have put too much on there that time. So we're just going to slide it back just a little bit. And that's basically, I'm doing this just to cover up the holes that this was sitting in. So that way we don't have to worry and look at those anymore. So we're just going to let that sit there and dry for a second. Kind of move it to where it's straight. Whoop, I dropped it. Dropped it again. Get that off of there. Alright, so, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm even going to put that on there or not, but I do have this little hose that would look kind of cool, just kind of sitting somewhere. Maybe we could do like maybe like sit it up like this or something. Maybe sit it up like that in the back of the truck, and then put a little welder here on the side of the truck, something like that. So we got our little hose sitting right there next to it. I think that'd be pretty cool looking if we could kind of do something like that, and then have our welder towards the front of the truck, and then we could do like a little generator, or maybe we could print like a little knack box or something for the middle of the truck, and then stick our little generator something like maybe right here somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe something like that. Or we could paint this little box here, and we could actually take our little generator and glue it onto this box. Something like this, and take our little generator and stick it on there to cover up that little hole, so we can have this little box here. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and glue this on here. And this actually works perfect for a little hole here. So we got a little hole going on there, just like that. And you guys, I'm sure you guys do other tricks and everything like that. This is just actually my first welder's truck. So if you guys have any tips on this, just please let me know. I'd be happy to hear what you guys have to say about your welding rigs. So we're just going to take this and drop it down in there. We're going to make this a little knack box. So that way, our guys got some tools to work with. So then we can take my little Q-tips would have came in very handy today. Or my little pliers, I mean. So we're just going to set that right there on top of that. And let that dry there. So now we kind of covered up the hole for the truck itself. So now we got a little generator sitting on top of the truck. And now we need to figure out kind of where to put this little guy. This little guy would look pretty good. Maybe stuck back there. Maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. I kind of want to be able to, let's see. I need to figure out a way to get rid of that hole. So, let's think for just a second on this. Before we go doing any crazy stuff. So, I think we should stick this somewhere along. I don't know. This is tough. So I think we won't use the hose reel, I don't believe, unless we could stick it somewhere on the back of the truck, which would be kind of a hard deal to do that when there ain't really no good spot to put it. And we might even be able to get rid of this hose altogether. I don't think it'll really do us any good. We might be able to stick that right in there or something, and then put our welder on this side. Because, I mean, this truck would not be a welder truck without the welder. So, maybe something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But, we'll figure out, maybe do a little something like this. You guys are kind of going along with the ride with me on this one. I'm clueless as to what I'm doing on this. Or we could throw a little, I better not do that. Our tank's right there. Might not want to put our welder right next to the tank. So we're going to put our welder on this side, and then we'll figure out a place to put the generator. And we got a couple more hoses and another generator. We're going to actually use those on our next rig. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the little video. And as you can tell, I did go to Mark's today. I did pick up a couple trucks, but I'll let you guys see all that in the next video. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little how to do a welder truck, kind of how to throw one together, whatever you want to call this. We're going to be working on this truck. A couple more videos if you guys want to check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.